This hike in Los Angeles Griffith Park took us from the Griffith Park Observatory parking area up to Mount Hollywood. And at the parking area, there's a sign on a light post telling us this is the trail end. And it is, in fact, a nice wide trail to start out on. And a short ways up the trail, we run across a picnic area called the Berlin Forest. This area is dedicated to the friendship between Los Angeles and Berlin as sister cities. And at this point, we also start to get some views of adjacent mountain areas. Then the trail drops a little bit to cross a bridge across a canyon area. And ahead of us on the hillside, we can also see the trail working its way up towards Mount Hollywood. Jack stops for a minute at a point where we can look over and see Mount Lee with the Hollywood sign down below it. Well, here's a little better look at Mount Lee and the Hollywood sign. And this nice wide trail continues on its way. We also continue to get some pretty nice views with some morning fog laying over it. And here we look back at the Griffith Park Observatory, where we started. Here's some more of the trail along the hillside that we've been traveling up. And then another look back at the observatory. And also over towards Mount Lee. With some other trails and roads over in that area. But then back to our trail, working its way on up to Mount Hollywood. Los Angeles is so lucky to have this beautiful park nestled right in the middle of the city. And then we catch a glimpse of the lookout area atop Mount Hollywood. And at this fenced-in area at the top, we find some picnic tables, along with some commanding views of the city below. Dale takes a minute to admire some of these views. Just as we will also. A little bit of haziness in the air today, but it's still very much worth the view. There are quite a few hiking trails in the Griffith Park area, many of which we've been on, but some are really nice to revisit too. In addition to the city views, there's still, of course, good old Mount Lee and the Hollywood sign. And as we started to leave, we looked over to see this health enthusiast balancing himself horizontally on a bar. A pretty good trick. Then one more look at good old Mount Lee before heading back.